Most popular kid in school invited me to his birthday party. Turns out, I wasn't just a guest. I was always the weird kid. So when Weston walked over to me with his birthday party invitation card, I was more confused than anything. My mom feels bad for you, he said before I could even ask. She's making me invite you because nobody ever invites you to stuff. He rushed through his explanation like he'd rehearsed it. I listened and somehow felt worse than before I even got the invite. But I also hadn't been to a birthday party in years, so I said I'd be there. I went home and forced a smile in the mirror. I tried on every shirt I owned, practiced conversations with myself. This was my one chance to actually make some friends. The next day, Weston's mom answered the door with a huge smile. "You must be Eli. I'm so glad you could make it." She turned to Weston. "Make sure you include him in everything, okay, honey?" I thought to myself, maybe she did get Weston to invite me. Maybe this would go okay. I stepped inside, and the other kids immediately looked at me like I was some inside joke I wasn't aware of. The party started off pretty weird. Weston's mom watched us from the doorway, and when we picked teams for Rocket League, Weston yelled, "Eli's with me," while looking right at her. When I scored a goal, Weston shouted, "Great job, Eli," like I was a Make-A-Wish kid. When the pizza came, they made room for me at the table, but conversations kept dying whenever I tried to join. I kept asking myself why I even came. It was clear this was all a performance. That's when I noticed someone watching from the upstairs window, tall, arms crossed, staring directly at me. "Who's that?" I asked. Weston waved his arm. "That's my brother Cade. Just ignore him." My stomach dropped. Cade was 16 and notorious in our school. He was 6'3", beat up the younger kids he deemed wimps to toughen them up. He'd gotten expelled last year for breaking someone's arm on purpose. Was he planning on hurting me? Is this what Weston had planned? To turn me into entertainment? I was still thinking about Cade when Weston started a game of search and destroy with everyone outside. They let me lead a team out of courtesy. Probably expected nothing. But they didn't know I'd spent years watching kids play this game at recess. I'd studied tactics, all the best strategies. My team found all 5 items before the opponents found 2. We won, and this time, Weston's high five felt different. Dude, that was actually insane. I smiled genuinely for the first time. Then something crazy.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.